All right, FightHype.com here with undefeated super featherweight set to face another fighter on the undercard of Canelo Alvarez versus Callum Smith, Raymond Ford. Raymond, man, you just had a knockout, what, 3-4 weeks ago? You're back here on the Canelo undercard. What do you plan on doing Saturday night?
I plan on just having fun and being race savage and, just showing off.
Last time you showed the hand speed. Do you think you want to have fans start noticing that and talking about you as one of the fastest guys in the sport after Saturday night?
I mean, that just comes with me. I'm naturally fast, so they're going to talk about that regardless. But all I got to do is just be myself and go in there and perform how I usually perform.
Last time, you mentioned and called out Sean Garcia. Had a chance to talk with him since. He says, let's do it. We could do it on the undercard of Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, have 4 undefeated fighters. What do you say back to that, Raymond?
I mean, Sean, I'm ready to take the fight now. Sean needs a little bit more time. As he said, he wanted to tune up. I don't need any tune-ups, but I'm going to let Sean have his little tune-ups, and when Sean's ready to fight me, then he can get at me.
What would you think of that kind of doubleheader, though? Having you fight
Ryan
him on the same night as Devin and Ryan fight?
I mean, it's good. It's good for boxing. You got me and Devin. We fought on the same card a couple times with each other. He's a fast and slick boxer like me. Then you got Ryan and Sean. They brothers, so it's going to be a great card. A lot of people going to tune in. A lot of boxing fans are going to tune in. So it's going to be great for boxing.
You're going back and watching Sean after I talked with you. He really ain't bad at all.
No.
So what kind of, how do you think if you guys did get in the ring, how it'd play out? I mean, obviously you think you would win.
Oh, yeah.
But what kind of fight do you think it'd play out as?
I mean, I'm the type of fighter who make adjustments, and I'm ready for whatever. So if he decides he want to sit there and go toe-to-toe with me, we can do that. And if he decide to box, we can do that too. So.
How was prep? I know for preparation you sparred some with Shakur Stevenson in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like?
It was great work. Had a lot of great rounds. It was fun sparring them. Me and him, we've been going back and forth, talking about how fun it is sparring each other, and we both like working with each other. So it's just great, we both testing our IQ and, just getting better.
He seems like a guy, maybe more than anyone else that wants to impart knowledge and education when he spars guys.
Yeah.
Did he try to give you a lot of gems when you,
Yeah, most definitely.
Any of them that you could share with us? Any boxing knowledge you could share with the fans?
Nah, I ain't gonna share nothing.
Okay, man. But, at 130 pounds, he's there. Burchelt's there. What do you think of the division right now as you're making your progress coming up?
I think it's a good division. It's getting better. It's starting to become more people there. You got Jojo Diaz, Tevin Farmer, Burchelt. You got Jamel Herring and Shakur Stevenson. So I feel like it's starting to become a good division with some good names there. But the 135 division, I feel like that's where all the big names is at, and hopefully by the time he does get there to that division, those guys are still there and didn't move up to 140 yet.
For yourself, though, do you think when you do get to a title fight, it'll be at 130?
No, I think it's going to be at 26. I just moved up to 126, so I feel like, I've already been, seeing some names at 126, Neverete, Josh Warrington, so I'm looking at guys like that. And, I want to take over this division and then move up. And, I'm still young, I'm still growing, so I know I won't be here for probably too long. I'll probably say 2 to 3 years I'll probably be here for. But after I, take over this division, I'll move up to 130.
You jumped on the last guy right from the opening bell. Do you do that again Saturday night?
I don't know. It depends on how I feel, honestly. However I come into my fights is just on how I feel at that moment. The guy that I fought last, he was a pressure fighter, someone who's going to stand straight there. So I felt like I had to go in there and take it to him early so he can know it wasn't sweet. And I know he was probably looking at me like I was a kid still. So I had to show him that I was a man and I'm in this business for a reason.
And lastly, Raymond, if we ever do see Devin and Ryan mix it up, I'm just interested to see what you think. Who do you see coming out on top of that fight?
That's a great fight. It's a 50-50 fight. Honestly, I don't even know because, they fought so many times. They know each other. They know each other's styles real well. So it's all about who makes the least mistakes in that fight and who's the smarter man. So.
Thanks, Raymond. Looking forward to seeing you fight Saturday night on DAZN, undercard of Canelo Alvarez versus Callum Smith. Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you.